Hi guys, if you want to know how I created this look, a golden smoky eye using the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette complemented with a berry pink lip, then keep on watching. First up, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD foundation in the shade 128 as my base, and to apply it I'm using my damp beauty blender. As you can see, I've got a bit of a tan, so this foundation is slightly too light for my forehead, so I'm going to blend it in really well to make it work. Time to get up close and personal. For my brows, I'm using the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil in Dark Brunette, and to start off, I'm combing my brows with the spoolie end. Then I'm using the waxy pencil end to fill in and shape my brows. Then I comb through my brows once more to really soften it up. Then to set them in place, I'm using the Clear Collection Colour Lash Mascara. Hopefully this should stop them flying like the wind. Then to prime my eyes, I'm using MAC Paint Pot in Groundwork. Using a primer base should help the eyeshadow stay around for longer. Then I'm going into the crease with a MAC 217 blending brush and the shade Nudie from the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. Using a shade that's just ever so slightly darker than your own skin tone should contour and softly define the eye. Then with a clean blending brush, I'm blending away to soften any harsh edges. Then using a MAC 239 shading brush, I'm going into the shade Honeypot and applying it to the mobile part of the lid, staying under the crease. Then on the outer third of the eyelid, I'm applying the shade Push Up using the other side of the same brush. Then I'm going back in with the blending brush, and again I'm blending the shadows together whilst getting rid of any harsh edges. To add more depth and dimension, I'm using the Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite brush and the shade Sexpresso in the outer V of the eye. Then taking the blending brush, I'm blending the dark shadow into the crease shade. This should create a gradient-like effect. To line my lashes, I'm using the Maybelline Master Drama Kohl liner in dark brown and running it right close to the lash line. Taking a MAC 219 pencil brush, I'm blending out the liner to achieve a soft but still defined lash line. You don't really need to worry about being too neat when applying the eyeliner because it gets all blended out anyway. And under the eyes, I'm going to half mimic the top lid by running the gold colour Honeypot along the inner half of the bottom lash line, and then applying the bronze shade Push Up along the outer half. To further define the bottom lash line, I'm using the Maybelline Master Drama Kohl liner on the outer third of the bottom lash line, and then I'm taking a pencil brush and blending the liner out for soft definition. Zooming back out, then I curl my lashes with my Uemura eyelash curlers. Once my lashes are curled, I'll put on a few coats of the L'Oreal False Lash Architect 4D Waterproof Mascara on both the top and bottom lashes. Then I'm using the Barry M Bold Black Liner to tightline my upper lash line, being careful not to poke my eyeball out. Then taking the Tweezerman Folding Eyelash Comb, I'm brushing through my lashes from the top and bottom to get rid of any clumps and for better defined lashes. Now I'm zooming back out to work on the rest of the face. Then using the Clinique Airbrush Concealer in the shade 03 Light, I'm going to apply it in kind of a V shape under the eye area. Then using the damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend it out, which really softens and brightens up the face. Then using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, I'm in the shade Ginger. I'm covering up any areas where redness, scars and blemishes are still visible. Again, using the beauty blender to blend it out for a flawless finish. Then using the bronzer shade from the Sephora Microsmooth Baked Trio in Sweet, I'm applying it to the hollows of my cheek and along the jawline with the Zoeva 127 Luxe Cheek Brush. Then I use any remaining product on the brush to contour my nose ever so slightly. Then taking the Nars Mini Blush Brush, I'm applying the rosy pink blush colour from the same Sephora palette to the apples of my fat chubby cheeks. For a seamless effect, I'll go over the edges of the blush with my beauty blender just to ensure there's no evidence of where the blush starts and where it ends. To highlight the tops of my cheekbones, the brow bone and along the centre of my nose, I'm applying the highlight shade from again the same Sephora palette with the Zoeva 105 Luxe Highlight Brush. Using the same brush, I'm applying MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in a shade Medium Dark down and along my T-zone and under the eyes to set the foundation and concealer and to avoid looking too shiny. Zooming in once more for a close-up. For my lips, I'm using Chanel's Rouge Coco Shine in the shade Suspense, which is the perfect shade for autumn, or fall for those of you watching from the US. I apply 2 coats for a more intense pop of colour. Felt like the eyes needed a bit more oomph, so I went over the outer half of my bottom lash line with the shade Sexpresso from the Too Faced palette. Using a MAC 219 pencil brush, I make sure to blend it in well for a really soft look. And there you have it, a smoky golden eye look using the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette teamed with a berry pink lip. This is the perfect makeup for a night out or a special occasion, and the berry toned lips is perfect for this time of year as we've transitioned out of summer and slowly move into autumn. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. Press the thumbs up button to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. See you next time. Bye.